The 2024 model year is bringing a little bit of a refresh, redesign, and update to the Chevy Silverado 25 and 3500 HD. And with that said, we're going to be going over everything we know so far on the updated design, updated engines, and the updated interior for the largest offerings from Chevy's pickup lineup. So the engine range still includes the 6.6 liter Duramax turbo diesel V8 and the gasoline burning 6.6 liter V8 that runs on E85 fuel. The diesel produces 470 horsepower and 975 pound-feet of torque, and the gasoline side actually gives us 401 horsepower and 464 pound-feet of torque, and these figures are unchanged from 2023, but what's different is that the 8-cylinder actually uses the same 10-speed automatic transmission as the turbo diesel 8, and they essentially decided to focus a little bit more on the diesel options with this update in terms of the powertrains, and in terms of the model's gross combined weight rating, it's somewhere between 24 to 26,000 pounds. Properly configured, the Silverado can actually haul up to 7,000 pounds. This is obviously with the dual rear wheel setup that's available on the 3500 HD version. And in terms of the design, as I mentioned, a little bit of a redesigned grille, a new look for the headlights and the tail lights as well. Some design badging with this Chevrolet, and additional wheel designs ranging depending on the trim level. We have 17 to 22 inch wheels, and 6 colors are going to be available for that. In terms of the trims, there's going to be the work truck, custom LT, LTZ, and the high country. So that's a total of 5 trims, and potentially in the future another ZR2 off-road edition as well. But for the main introduction of that, you're gonna have the standard 5 trim levels depending on what you need. If you want a little bit more high-end finishes inside, I would go for the high country or the LTZ. And if you need obviously more of a work truck, the work truck or the custom, something a little bit more basic, but you still obviously have a lot of that functionality. And speaking of which, in terms of the cabin, the LT, the LTZ, and the high country trim levels come with a 13.4 inch display infotainment and a 12.3 inch digital instrument cluster. And given that you also have an 120 volt outlet in the cargo box, it's essentially like a little office. If you need it for work purposes, that is perfect. Adaptive cruise control with trailer is new for 2024. So again, some of the higher trim levels give you a little bit more features. And again, the 2024 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD and 3500 HD are going to be getting into production in the beginning of 2023. So from the production of this video, a few months, and it's going to be manufactured in Flint, Michigan, and in Ontario, Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Pricing has not been confirmed yet, but as I mentioned, this is one of the flagship, large pickup trucks in the entire market, and it's always exciting to see what functionality and features and updates are coming with it. And it's obviously nice to see this progression for the HD models.